Hi everyone, welcome to Essy Cooks. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make these little pesto roasted eggplants. These are so delicious. It is the absolute perfect side dish. We're going to drizzle them with some balsamic reduction, and it is honestly one of my new favorite ways to eat eggplant. You can cut into this, serve it, and enjoy it with any of your favorite mains. So the first thing we're going to need are 4 small eggplants, kind of a medium small size, just like this. We're going to cut them in half, remove the tops, and cut some crosshatch patterns in them just so that the oil can get in there as well. Now, if you don't have 4 small ones, that's totally fine. You can use 2 large eggplant. They might take a little bit longer to roast, so just keep that in mind. Now, we've cut those all in half lengthwise. We've got the crosshatch patterns cut into them. Just be careful while you're doing that. And we're going to drizzle them with a tablespoon or 2 of extra virgin olive oil, a tablespoon of Italian spice blend. We're going to sprinkle that on top, and a little salt and pepper to taste. So you can see those nice crosshatch patterns there. We've drizzled with a little olive oil, and we've got our spices and seasonings on there. Just simple. We're going to preheat the oven to 400 degrees, and we're going to flip those so that the cut side is down, just on a baking sheet lined with parchment paper. So those are all ready to go. Check that out. Now we're going to toss them into the oven at 400. It depends on the size of the eggplant, how long this is going to take, but usually about 35 to 45 minutes for these. So just keep an eye on them. You want them to be fork tender. See how I can easily pierce them with a fork, and all of the flesh is cooked. Like I said, if you're using bigger ones, it could take up to an hour. Eggplant do take a while to roast, so just keep that in mind. The smaller pieces will cook faster, so if you need to even remove a couple small ones for a few minutes and let the rest cook, you can do that as well. But these are all perfectly roasted, so I'm just going to flip them over to the other side, and we're going to add our toppings. We're actually going to broil them so you can see how nicely cooked those are. So we're going to put about half a teaspoon of basil pesto on the cut side of each eggplant. Just a small amount, and just thinly spread that. It actually adds so much flavor. I mean, the eggplant right now is in season. It's so flavorful on its own, but adding this makes it taste so delicious. So just about half a teaspoon of basil pesto on each one. Spread a nice thin layer. You can see how I've spread it there. You can easily, if you can make your own basil pesto, you can buy a vegan one from the store. You can do whatever you like with this. You could even use a sun-dried tomato pesto, would be so good on this too. We're going to leave these cut side up. You're going to put a little bit of grated mozzarella, grated vegan mozzarella, about a 1/3 cup total you'll need. So you can just add that right on top, just a little bit on top of each eggplant. And then we're going to need about 5 to 10 cherry tomatoes just cut into little slices here. And we're going to add those cherry tomatoes right on top. And at this point, I'm preheating it to broil on high. So I'm going to broil these on high just for a few minutes in the oven, just to melt that cheese down and to just kind of cook and warm up those tomatoes on top as well. And then when they come out, we can add some nice fresh basil leaves on top. You can even drizzle them with a little bit of extra virgin olive oil if you like. With vegan cheese, sometimes drizzling a little bit of oil just really kind of helps the texture and flavor and everything like that. And these are pretty much ready to go, but I would say don't skip this step because it honestly made them taste so good. I drizzled them with a little bit of balsamic reduction. So good on these. And then they are ready to serve. Like I said, this is one of my favorite, I just love eggplant, but this is one of my favorite new ways to eat eggplant. It's the perfect side dish. You could even serve it as an appetizer. You could serve it with your favorite protein. I love to have this with a side of tofu steaks and maybe a little salad, maybe a little garlic toast, depending on the day, but such a great side dish for anybody who loves eggplant. And thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you loved this video, and if you want to see more recipes like this one, just make sure you hit that like and subscribe button below.